research questions. So again, you have this piece of paper. On this side, you have all of the research questions that you have to answer. We have them here as well. So we have 8 questions you have to answer. Question number 1, scientist's full name. So you just have to give their name. If they give a middle name, awesome. If not, first and last is all you need. Question 2, what science field or fields are they a part of? It might be called their scientific discipline, their technical discipline, or fields of study. So this is, are they a chemist, a physicist, a doctor, a photojournalist, a filmmaker, astrophysicist, whatever it might be. And then also on the page here, so I'm going to look here at AJ Hardy. So this is a place where you can get your scientist. And up top, it says primatologist. So that could be something for what is their science field? So primatologist or primatology. I can also go down here to the side and I can see scientific disciplines and technical disciplines. Feel free to list all of them on your research. And then for your poster, you might just pick the most important one, or you might list all of them on your poster. So that's for question number 1 or number 2. Number 3, what projects/experiments have they worked on and where? Answer 2 to 3 complete sentences. So for this, you're telling me, what have they done? Have they done a documentary in Russia on a community up there? Have they gone to the Amazon River to test acidity levels? Have they done research on a certain gene in a lab? So tell me, what have they worked on? What have they done? Some key words to look for is if you see anything about research in there, that is a good way for you to look for it. Goals that they have. You can look for locations like University of Wisconsin. So you might see that they have something to do with University of Wisconsin. And then you can also, again, just look through the whole thing, or studies. That is also a very good keyword to look for when you're looking for what have they done before. Question 4. What are 2 interesting facts about your scientist? Answer in a complete sentence for each. So this might be about where they lived or where they're from, if they've been from an interesting place. This could be that they learned how to scuba dive for a research project they had to do, so they know how to scuba dive. It could be just random personal information that they share. Maybe they shared that there's a favorite book that they have, or a favorite game that they have, favorite TV show. So just 2 interesting things about your scientist. It can be science related or not. And then 5, pick 2 adjectives or describing words to describe your scientist and explain why you chose each adjective in 1 complete sentence each. So this is where you describe your scientist. What do you think of your scientist? Are they creative? Are they smart? Are they hardworking? Are they unique? Are they weird? Are they cool? Are they funny? Tell me what you think about this person and why. Are they hardworking because they've worked on this one project for 10 years? Are they creative because they thought of a solution no one else did? So tell me what you think about your scientist and why. 6, explain how their work affects or impacts someone's life. Answer in 1 to 2 complete sentences. So this might not directly impact your life, but their work will impact someone's life. So let's say this person, this scientist, is researching the acidity of a river in the Amazon rainforest. Now, that's not probably going to affect you here in Woodbury or Cottage Grove, Minnesota. But the people that live in the community in the Amazon rainforest, all the creatures that live in the Amazon rainforest, it'll affect their life. And so tell me how it affects them. Or maybe the research they do on that river can be applied to the Mississippi River. And so that maybe it will affect your life because it affects something close to home. So tell me how it impacts someone's life. 7, explain why you chose your scientist in 1 to 2 complete sentences. So were they really interesting? Do they have similar interests as you? Do they just look really cool? Tell me why you chose this scientist. And then lastly, find a picture of your scientist and 2 supporting pictures that you will draw onto your poster. So you need to find a picture of your scientist. If you're using this National Geographic page, you should have a picture already right here. So you can either bookmark this page and save the picture that way with that little star up top. You can do the 2-finger tap to get this box. You can either save the image or copy the image, or you can take a screenshot of the image and save the image that way. Basically, you need to be able to look back at this image so that you can draw it on your poster. And then it says, and 2 supporting pictures. Supporting pictures are ones that help you better understand your scientist, whether it's the research they do or the person that they are. So if they are a primatologist like A.J. Hardy, you could draw a picture of the different primates or monkeys that they work with. So if they work with small groups of brown howler monkeys, you could draw a picture of a brown howler monkey. If they conduct research in a certain spot, so like in southeastern Brazil at this nature reserve, you could draw a little like picture of Brazil and like a little arrow towards where in Brazil that might be. Or if there's a certain tool or equipment that they use, you could draw a picture of that tool or equipment. So that's what I mean by 2 supporting pictures. So 2 other pictures that'll help you better understand what this person does. And what you have to write in this box is you have to tell me what those pictures are. So number 1 is going to be picture of your scientist. 2, picture of a brown howler monkey. 3, map of Brazil. Whatever your pictures might be. And of course, you can always add more pictures. So that is your research. If you have any questions, let your teacher know.